Good morning, all ATL sports fans. It is Friday, March the 14th, 2025, and it is myself, T-Wil, and Deboe Vibes here this morning, and we have come to talk all things ATL sports. This morning, we're talking Braves, we're talking Hawks, and we're talking Falcons, and we're going to try and have a little bit of fun, too. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. Deboe, how you doing this morning, man?
T-Weezy, man. I'm doing fantastic, man. It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? And hey, it's a beautiful day outside. Looks we might get some storms, this weekend. But still though, even though it's raining on the outside, it's always nice and sunny on the inside, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing fantastic. Here to talk some Atlanta sports and all things Atlanta and some things that, what I'm saying, that we can discuss on and have fun with, man. How about you, man? How you doing this morning, bro?
Man, I am good. As you stated, brother, it is Friday. Friday. It's the end of the week and a Friday. I'm
Yeah.
sing it because I don't know if it's copywritten, so I'm not going to do it. But you know where I'm
Yeah.
going.
I'm about to say, man, you might want to stop.
I stopped just short of it.
Yeah, you did,
Yeah,
man, for
I'm
sure,
just
for sure.
short of
I feel you though, man. I feel
it.
you. I
Yeah,
definitely feel
yeah,
you.
yeah, man. Excited. So, what a week, huh? What a week. What
What a week,
it's
bro.
been.
Yes.
Crazy, man. So, with that being said, to all of the ATL sports out there, let's get into it. Hey, man, T-Will and Deboe Vibes morning show, and we're going to cover all areas or as much as we can. So, with that being said,
Yeah.
let's get started on our Atlanta Hawks. Now,
Okay.
Deboe, our Hawks have won 4 in a row.
Leading the
They're doing
southeast,
pretty good.
leading the southeast right now, right?
No, they're not leading the Southeast, but they
No.
I don't think they're leading the Southeast. Wait, that's a good question.
Okay.
That is a good question. Let me see. I
Unless I
could
saw
be
something
wrong.
differently, I mean, I know it's always a fluid situation, but yeah.
Let me see. You bring up a good point. I was
Because I
looking at the division. I know we're seventh in the division, but
mm in the conference, yeah.
let's see where we are in the division if I can find it.
What we got?
I gotta find it.
Okay.
Let's see. Atlanta Hawks standings division. Atlanta Hawks division standings. How we are? Wow! Look at there.
We all right, see?
You
See?
are correct.
Look at Debo Vise spreading good news early in the morning. See?
Yes,
Yes,
you
sir.
are.
Yes,
I
sir.
did
Yes,
not
sir.
realize that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
See?
You are correct. I did not realize that. So hey, you know what? Hey man, I sit corrected. All right, that's my bad. So
Oh,
yeah,
all good
our
though.
division leading
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta Hawks are a game and a half in front of the Magic. And look, we're on a 4-game winning streak. And I think what's interesting is that much has been made about the trade of DeAndre Hunter. I put Andre,
Right.
but DeAndre Hunter
Mm-hmm.
to the Cleveland Cavs, but he's
Right.
averaging 14 points per game.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Karis LeVert, excuse me, is averaging 16 points a game. So Karis is actually outperforming DeAndre to this
He
point.
is. Right.
And it looks like, I tell you what, man, our GM looks pretty good for that. He
He
looks
look
pretty smart.
he looks good, man. And like I said a couple weeks ago, we talked a little bit about it when the whole thing happened with the trade with DeAndre Hunter to the to the Cleveland. It was more of for me personally. It's more emotional because like this dude we finally getting DeAndre Hunter that we want, and then you turn around and trade him, and then a lot of people, myself included, thought it was just a salary dump in reference to him and Bogey leaving and others leaving, and then you got these guys coming in, Curtis LeVert and George Yang coming in, and these guys are producing. They doing a damn thing, you know what I mean? So and like you touched on a little bit ago, he's doing outperforming, and like if you do a comparison, he's outperforming DeAndre Hunter.
Yes.
So like and hey, kudos to Landry, man, for making this thing happen. And initially, I thought when it was done, like man, these dudes, man, they about to tank, they tanking. But no, they're not. They're right. The pieces are actually coming together for this team to make a playoff run, man. So hey, 4-game winning streak, and looking lovely right now for the I'm about to say the Falcons, for the Hawks, bro.
It's looking good for them. Now, I'm not gonna lie, man. If they're gonna get to the 6th seed, they're 6 games back. I think with 14 left, they got their they got their work cut out for them.
They do. Yeah.
But as long as they keep winning, I think they'll be just fine, man. And look, they're out here doing it, man. Got to do some.
They're doing it without JJ. That's a crazy thing, bro.
They are. They are really coming along, man. They really are. Michael says, "Shout it,
shout it."
Good morning, Mike. How's it going, man? We got Nando in the chat this morning. Nando says, "What's up, fam?" Nando says the Hawks trade was a smart trade. It was, man.
In hindsight, it was, bro.
It was, man.
I was totally wrong. I thought like it touched on, and that's why general managers do what they do. That's why the things going on inside the building, inside those walls, are things that are done. Saying that could be genius moves, and this right here was a genius move. So the pieces are there for us. Like I touched on, not going just go to into the playoffs, but go deep into the playoffs. See what once the playoff season happens, T-Wil, and this more than anybody. Once playoff happen, anything can happen, bro. Anybody can win any given moment, dog. You know what I mean? A couple of years ago, who the hell would have known the damn Texas Rangers would have been World Series champions?
That's true. That's true. Anything is possible, man. Anything is once the playoffs start, anything is possible. We got Mr. Falcon Commander in the chat this morning. Falcon Commander says, "Good football Friday."
Yes,
High
sir.
day. Go ATL Falcons. Rise up, Dirty Birds. Let's go Hawks. I love it, Falcon Commander. I love it. So Vít Krejci came back last night, and you know what? He was pretty good, man. He think he scored 11 points in 15 minutes, but if he can continue to shoot threes, that's another weapon that we got.
Absolutely,
and
bro.
With the arsenal that we already have, man, it's just getting better. So I'm excited about where these Hawks are going. If we can beat this Clippers team, it'll be great. They put it on us the last time.
Out in LA. Yeah, did they ever?
They put it on us.
By the way, man, that new Clippers arena, unfucking believable.
Oh yeah,
that's that new stadium they play in, man. When the Hawks were out there playing, man, I couldn't believe what I was looking at. That they call it a dome because it's so big, man. And that new, I was paying attention to when we went out there to play Clippers. I was paying attention, of course, to the events of the game, but just looking at the overall look of the arena and how majestic it looked, bro. I'm like, dang, the Clippers really did a damn thing. And then their owner wasn't his own name. I think it's Steve Ballmer or whatever it is. He hooked them up. That new arena Clippers got made the damn Staples Center cryptic, whatever that name of it now is, looking like trash, bro. Look, straight trash. Unbelievable.
What is it with these old successful teams that they never want to upgrade their stadiums? Like I know Yankee Stadium is historic and Boston is historic, but at some point, man, look, man, you got to upgrade something, man.
Exactly. Yeah.
There, but
I mean, some saying like that's a good topic, man. We can talk about one day these old school stadiums, man, because you got stadiums like Wrigley Field ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Well, or Yankee Stadium. I mean, it's so much history there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, the Yankee Stadium, that's a new one now. That one's about 17 years old because they tore the old one down.
Did they tear the old one
Yes, sir. Down? Yeah. Yankee Stadium right now they're playing in they started playing in it in 2009.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's a new one.
Okay. Well, you got me then. I sit corrected. Right. But you're right.
But point well taken though, man. Like you look at the arenas that were torn down before new ones, like the was it TD Garden, man. Before the Celtics played there, man. Boston Garden, dude, unbelievably old. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah, man. But the older stadiums, but I don't think there's really Madison Square Garden. That's but that's the quote unquote Mecca, so to speak. Right. So I ain't going nowhere.
Right.
So,
right.
But who knows?
And look, with that, they got people lining up to buy tickets, so it's not going anywhere. It really is not going anywhere. And hey, man, it's all good. But I will have to now. Do they play here tonight, or do they play in Los
I
Angeles.
think they play here. I believe they play here because
Okay. All right.
we're in the homestand right now. Are we not in the
I
homestand?
think so. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we are. I think you're right. So next time they play the Clippers, man, I will have to definitely pay attention to that. Hopefully tonight we can get out there and give them some act right and some payback
Yeah.
for what they did to us in their house. Hopefully they can come in our house and we can give them some Southern non-hospitality.
Absolutely, sir.
And
I concur. I concur.
You concur.
Yes, sir.
I concur as well, sir.
That's my big. That's my one big word for the day, man.
Concur, which means agree.
Yeah.
For you folks out there.
Yeah.
All good.
That's right.
All
yeah.
good.
For you Saints fan, that means agree.
Oh wow. Oh wow. He's taking shots at Saints fans. Good for you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good
Don't
for
stop.
you.
It don't stop.
It don't stop.
Maggie, what's going on?
Maggie, how are you this morning?
AFN in the building, man. Dirty birthday. Ladies of AFN in the building. Yes. Maggie, what's happening?
Good morning, Maggie. Hopefully all is well with you and you are doing great this morning. We got my buddy, my homie, my dog, Carlo Wiggins in here, although he's now 82 Monte Carlo. But I call Carlo Wiggins because that's how I know him. Hey,
man, you have to give man. You basically just give his government name, man. How you know he wanted that? How do you know he wanted that, man? He's 82 Monte Carlo, damn.
Oh man, T-Wil turned the feds. T-Wil is the feds, y'all.
Look at T-Wil the feds, man.
What is going on? Hey man, Carlo's mom's 60th birthday party is tonight in Savannah. We are live. Hey, love it, Carlo. Love it, love it, love it. I hope you have a great time, man. Please tell your mom happy birthday and many, many more. And hey, man, 60 is precious. So hey, man, I hope she balls out.
Even though he didn't say party, he said her 60th party. So that might be her 60th party she's ever had.
Man,
look at it says my mom's 60th party tonight in Savannah. They didn't say anything about no birthday.
That's her birthday. Whatever. That's her birthday. Stop it.
Happy birthday to mom.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to mom.
Carlo's mom. Happy birthday. Maggie says all is well, getting my workday started. Well, Maggie, I hope you have an incredible day at work. And hey, man, it's Friday, so enjoy yourself.
Absolutely.
Carlos says appreciate it, fellas. So yeah, man, let's get back to these Hawks. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Jumped the gun a little early.
Exactly.
So look, Trey's a little sore. Hopefully he'll play tonight. He's got a sore Achilles, basically tendonitis in his Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
And Clint is questionable for family reasons. But still, all in all, I feel good about it. We should be okay. I think our Hawks, we're on a winning streak, and I think we'll be all right, man. I think we can handle it. You're fine, man. It's all goes down to how we finish the season out and how we finish these games, man.
Yep. And when you start going on a roll, particularly and when the regular season ends, you want to keep on going, man. And we're at 7 right now, and I think we got a 7 spot locked in. You said we're 6 games behind the 6th spot, so I don't think that's happening. So you think we're locked in at 7?
Yeah, okay. I think we're locked in 7. Okay. And I think at 7 you play 10 and 8 and 9 play each other. So we should be able to play whoever 10 is, knock them out, and then hopefully go and let's beat the 2nd seed, man. Which leads us to our next activity, fact or fiction. That's right.
Sir. All right.
Fact or fiction.
Let's do it. I love fact or fiction.
So number 1, the Hawks will make the playoffs this year, not the play-in, but the playoffs. So what that means in this case is if they stay in the 7th seed, it means that they will win their playing game and actually make it to the playoffs. Fact or fiction, what say you?
Fact.
Fact. All right.
Yes.
Next fact. The Hawks will win their first playoff series. Again, not play-in. So whoever they play for that first series, which is probably going to be the 2 seed if they're 7, they're going to win that series for the first time since 2021. Fact or fiction? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
I'm gonna say fiction, and the only reason I say fiction, man, is like I said. I know as a second ago I said like once you get into the playoffs, anything can happen, man. But just looking at the injuries this team has come across, and to be honest with you, right now they're playing with house money. I think they're outperforming their expectations. To be honest with you, bro.
Yeah.
And once you get into the playoffs, man, I think the injuries will catch up, and your key pieces that aren't there no more, i.e., JJ. You know what I'm saying? So, once they get in, what they win their first series, I just can't see it happening because, you know, the Hawks are a streaky team. But I can't see them putting together, a collection of games where they can win a series and move on.
Yeah.
What about you, bro?
Brother, I'm going to say facts because it's the Celtics, and we've beaten them twice already this year.
We have.
As a matter of fact, Michael agrees with me. He says facts. It's the Celtics. I'm going to say that's a fact because we've shown that we can beat them, and I know we beat them in their house at least once.
Right.
So we've shown that we can beat them, and look it. I mean, we're playing with house money.
Right,
So
absolutely. I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
I'm going to say that's a fact. All right, last one. The Hawks will re-sign Karis LeVert in the offseason.
Fact.
Fact or fiction?
Fact.
I'm going to say
absolute
that's a fact as well. If he keeps playing like he's playing, they'll have no choice but to
they,
sign
they,
him.
they will have no choice but to sign this dude, man. Like I said, he's another guy who's outperforming his expectations, dog. After you see what he's done. You know what I mean? So I totally see him coming back in. So, yeah, for sure. Just shared you guys in my Hawks group. Man, you got a Hawks group?
Maggie has everything.
Dude, for real, man. Woman of all hats.
Maggie's a baller.
Man, Maggie was like, y'all thought I only do Falcons. I'm going to show y'all something.
He's like, what?
She said, I'm going to show y'all something. She said, I got you. I show you guys in my Hawks group. She said, well, it's our Hawks group.
Miss Hawkins.
Miss Hawkins. Huh?
Let me introduce you to my Hawks group, Miss Hawkins.
Man, okay, we're gonna check it out, Maggie. For sure. I didn't know. I had no idea. I'm gonna check it out.
I didn't either.
I'm much more. I'm much more Falcon centric than Hawks. But hey, anything ATL, I'll definitely peep that out, Maggie.
Hey
for
man,
sure.
we can all learn. And look,
what's the name of What's the name of it, Maggie?
Maggie, if you can drop the name of it in the chat, we would be most appreciative.
Yeah, for sure.
And grateful.
Showing massive support for sure.
We got to do an Atlanta United game this year, Deboe. We got.
Excuse me, sir. It's called a match.
You know what? You're right. I'm violating.
They get it right. They
and it's played on a pitch, not a
played on a pitch.
It's
exactly.
On a pitch.
Man,
okay,
they get real picky about stuff like that.
You're right.
Man.
You're right. Yeah. It's football. Okay.
Yeah. I totally agree, bro. I mean, I would love to go to Atlanta United game, man. I haven't been I haven't been to a match since they moved. I corrected myself, sir. You know what I mean? So, but I would love to, man. And it's an experience, especially the tailgating, dog. It's definitely an experience, and the match itself is a wonderful experience as well. So yeah, man. Hey, man, whenever you want to, man, let's make this thing happen, dog.
Got to make it happen, brother. Got to make it happen. Nando says Hawks trump Celtics 4-1. Okay. There's no way.
There's no way. I can't. I know what they done. Trust me. I know what the Hawks have done to the Celtics this year. I get it. I cannot see the Hawks beating the Celtics 4 games out of 5.
You're saying there's something in this bottle I got, sir? That's
bro,
not
man.
Water.
Both of y'all both of you, man. Both of you and I don't know what y'all sipping on, man. T-Wil, fandom aside.
Yes, sir.
You think the Hawks can beat the Celtics 4 games out of 5?
I think the Hawks can beat anybody in the East. Now we are allergic to the West. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We are allergic.
We are.
But in the East,
we don't.
We beat Cleveland. I think
we have
twice. I know we beat them at least once.
We been back-to-back games, didn't we?
Yeah, we beat Boston twice.
Right.
I know we beat Cleveland was undefeated.
Right,
and we beat them. So we've done it before. Now,
in a regular season,
probable? No, it's not probable. I mean, realistically, in order for us to win against Boston, it probably needs to go at least 6 games. But damn it, sometimes you just gotta believe.
Anything can happen.
Sometimes you just gotta believe.
That's the great thing about sports, isn't it?
Sometimes you just gotta believe, man. Don't stop believing.
There you go.
That's Journey,
Just
circa 1980 something.
there you go.
Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah, 1980. Yeah, something. I'm like,
1980
man.
something. Just a
Nothing.
small
1980
town
something.
girl living in a lonely world. All right, what we got?
Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit.
That's right.
Come on now. You think I know about that?
Hey man, that Deboe vibes. He's a keeper, man.
I am. Man.
He's a keeper.
Tell my ex-wife that. Tell my ex-wife that.
I'm not touching that with the 20-foot pole, sir. Deboe, I'm gonna put 10 juice boxes on Hogs. I'm gonna put 10 juice boxes on
the Hawks being Celtics 3 games out of 5.
Let's go.
I'm with the juice box bet, bro. I'm with it.
Go.
With it. This playoff season, the Hawks can beat any teams in the East. Agreeable.
Love it.
Agreeable.
Season, yeah. He basically said.
I agree.
He said, I agree. Jay Black says you got to believe T-Will don't know Journey. Stop front. I love. What are you talking about? Separate Ways. Don't Stop Believing. What's the other one?
Jay Black. Hey, Jay Black. I ain't gonna lie to you. I only know. Don't Stop Believing.
No. I know at least 3. I know Don't Stop Believing. I know Separate Ways, and I know Lying Beside You, and now Open Arms, which is my favorite. Quick story. It was my 19. This is how old I am.
No,
I graduated 6th grade. So no, I graduated 7th grade in 1982.
Okay.
Back in my day, we didn't have middle school, so high school actually started at 8th grade. So our class song for 1982, leaving 7th grade, was Open Arms, which tells you all you need to know about my high school. But
bro,
anyway.
y'all some freaks.
No. Anyway,
damn.
Jay Black says, "Send her my love." I think he's talking to Carlos'
mom.
Yeah, Carlos' mom.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, let's transition and move on. We are now talking Falcons.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
So we signed a bunch of folks.
Right?
We signed a bunch of folks, Deboe.
Yes, we did.
We signed.
We just seen them right there.
Everybody. Well, we signed and re-signed, right?
Correct.
We signed a bunch of folks. So we signed pass rusher Leonard Floyd. And that's cool. We signed Holy Devil or Divine Diablo.
Yeah, we signed Heaven and Hell. We signed Heaven and Hell.
Yeah, I like that. We re-signed Mike Hughes and offensive lineman Storm Norton and long snapper Liam McCullough. We re-signed Kadero Hodge and defensive lineman Taquan Graham. We extended Jake Matthews, and actually we re-signed Brandon Parker. We didn't extend him. Sorry about that. We re-signed Elijah Wilkerson, Kyle Hinton, and Josh Woods. So all the offensive linemen we re-signed are essentially backups.
Right.
We extended Jake. He's a starter.
Correct.
And of course, Drew Dahlman is gone, and Grady. They're both with the Bears.
Yeah, they both. Yeah, they both in shot time, man.
Coach Chains, is still in the house.
Yes, he is.
He's still here, man.
And the more I look at it, and the more this timeline shapes itself out, I think, before everything, what I'm saying, before we got closer to this deadline, I'm like, oh yeah, Kirk Cousins, he ain't gonna be. There's no way he can be here. The more and more I look at it, either Terry Fontenot has the biggest poker face in the world, or he honestly believes that he thinks that Kirk Cousins will be with the team next year. So, the more and more I look at it, we've already paid him, man. Like I said, the $10 million that we're going to pay him, just going to go to next year's cap. He has a guarantee. The salary this year, what was it? I think like $27 million, whatever. That's already been accounted for. So, at this point, unless we can get a good trade out there, he's going to be a Falcon next year. He could be the most expensive backup in NFL history. And if you look at the free agents out there that being signed, by other teams, man, I just don't see any team signing him, because by the time this whole thing is said and done, the teams that need a quarterback will have their quarterback, in my opinion. So in that case, I think Kirk Cousins ain't going nowhere. He's going to be the backup quarterback for us, as awkward as it will be. And you know what I mean, but anything can happen. But at this point, I think that when Art Blank spoke with when Kirk Cousins talked to Art Blank, and Art Blank said, "Look, we're going to do what's best for the team." Then he's not. We're not going to sit there and accommodate for Kirk Cousins. And I think Kirk Cousins think he could play as a totally different way, a total better way. It's not too late. But if this man wants to be a starting quarterback, then he has to waive that no trade clause. And we trade him to a team that what I'm saying that we're going to trade him to. Period. He can't sit here and say, "Well, you're not going to trade me here. You're going to trade me there." Okay, fuck it. You're going to sit your ass down and play here as a backup.
I love it, man. Again, bro, I'm a Gen Xer, which means we got our asses beat. Okay,
right.
There was no timeout.
Right.
There was no timeout. There was no sit down and think about you did. There was, I'm going to tell you once, I'm going to tell you twice, and let me don the belt.
The belt.
Or whatever's near my hand, or how about you take your ass outside and go and get the biggest switch, which was dumb.
You get a switch.
You think I'm about to bring a tree trunk back? No, I'm going to get the smallest twig I can.
Never understood that, T-Will. You want me to go outside, pick a switch for you beat my ass.
Thank you.
Never understood that method. And I'm like you. But sometimes it can backfire. One time he said, "God, yeah, boy, I get that damn switch, I can whoop your ass." So I go there, I'm gonna find a smaller switch. Negative, sir. All switches were big as hell. It's a wrap. Man. It's a wrap, bro.
Oh man, I just think that's cruel, man. You're gonna go and get my instrument of punishment. That's cruel. But the point is, I totally agree with Arthur Blank. How dare you skip line? How dare you disrespect Terry Fontenot and Raheem and think you're gonna Jerry Jones this shit and go to the owner and get your way? Like, I just that completely turned me off from Kirk, right?
And
completely turned me off.
And kudos, man, to Mr. Blank.
Oh yeah,
he goes in there and like that's like he goes now. At the same time, T-Will, we don't know that Kirk Cousins went to to Terry Fontenot. Terry Fontenot was like, "Look, I ain't got time for this shit. Talk to talk to the owner because I got a team to run." Right. We don't know what happened, but more than likely the first scenario that you presented, that's more likely what happened. He just said, "Fuck, I'm not going to talk to Fontenot or the coach. I'm going to go straight to Mr. Blank." Either way, Mr. Blank straight up said, "Look, we're going to do his best for the team." Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, right? Because it's probably miscommunication, but it is probably expectations that are at this point a little beyond realistic, right? Mm-hmm. So I think Kirk feels like he's still a starter, and he could be, but Father Time is undefeated, right?
Always. And always have been, always will be.
Now I'm gonna say this. I do think he was hurt last year. I do. I think his shoulder was hurt. I think his elbow was hurt. And I think because he is older, he needed his legs to throw, and his legs weren't there because he was coming off an Achilles injury.
Right.
So it was a cosmic set of a convergence of circumstances that led to that. And he had no velocity on his throws, and it just
dude, man, he couldn't even step into his throws.
Right.
And he couldn't step, and it looked horrible.
It did.
And that's what made him look more crazy. Talking about there's nothing wrong with him. The tape says otherwise, sir. You look like trash out there. So
100%.
Yeah, and Nando says it right. Kirk Cousins will be the backup quarterback till we get some draft capital. That's the key right there. Let's get some. If we get some draft capital, absolutely. Yeah, but if not, then no. No.
Well, I'm just hoping we can trade him and trade down in the draft and get 3 extra picks. If we could do that, then hopefully
I'm with it.
We need and roll out. There's nothing worse than having to go get a switch to get your ass whooped, psychological torture. Absolutely, 100%. Right. And you know what else I hated? I hated when my mom would sit down and be like, "This is going to hurt me worse than it hurts you." No, it's not.
No, the hell it ain't,
Mom. No, all right. Mom, you were wrong for that. I just want you to know, because it didn't hurt you worse than it hurt me.
And when my mom said that, like, this is gonna hurt me where it hurts you, and she whooped my ass. Okay, if that's the case, let me turn around, whoop your ass at the damn switch right quick, mama.
Right. See how you like it.
See how you like it.
Yeah. Oh, Nando says my mama kept her switches wet.
Oh
So
God
you would
damn.
get that Gen X real last. Oh man.
I can do one
Oh,
better. I can do one better, Nando. Man, my grandmama had one of them racetracks, the little tracks that with the car, you rest the
oh
cars
yeah.
on.
Oh, ow, those hurt.
You know,
Yeah,
tell who you telling.
those hurt, man.
Yeah, bro.
Those hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tell you what, man. It's a different world now.
Oh, whoop us into shape, T-Will. Whoop us into shape.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Try that
Yes.
shit now, though. See what happens, man. You going under jail.
Under the jail. Under the jail. All right, so we got our next activity, man. Hopefully the fans in the chat will enjoy this.
All right.
This is Falcon Scramble. Now, these are each Falcon players, right? And you got to figure out who they are. You got to figure out who they are.
Okay.
So we can work with the folks in the chat.
Yeah.
I
already know all of them, but so let's see what the chat says, man.
You know all of them already?
I know them all, bro.
Damn, you that good? Okay.
I know them. I can send them right now if you want me to, bro.
Wow. No, let's give the chat.
Let's give the chat a little time, man. Let's get the chat, see what they're talking about.
See what the chat's talking about. Nando, yes, he did, and he was too selfish to give up the starter. Yeah, he was. He was. So, guys in the chat, see if you can guess who each of these players are. They are each Falcons players. See if you can guess who each of these players are. I'll give you a hint. They all play defense.
Right.
They all play defense.
Hey, while the chat is looking it over, man, T-Wil, what do you think about a huge Falcons contingent going over to UGA for the pro day? You see how about 20 of them fools went there, man? What do you think about that?
I think it's a good thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good thing. All right, so Jay Black says the first one is Ruka Rororo. And
yes, sir.
Correct.
You are correct, sir.
Jay. That's correct. Jay Black, I got the third one. Taekwon Gang. Oh, look at Jay Black. Oh, wow. He got them all.
Yeah.
Jay Black, you are the fan of the day, sir. You are the fan of the day. Nando, he was just a little bit quicker than you. But, hey, man, good guesses, guys. Good guesses. Carrie, Miss Carrie, baby.
Miss Carrie, what's going on?
How you doing, Miss Carrie? The best producer in the world. Good morning, everyone. Happy Falcons Friday. I'm late, and the first thing I hear is Deboe saying, "Y'all some freaks."
Oh man, yeah, I'll tell you, yeah, man, y'all some freaks, T-Will.
Oh man,
Carrie, I'm talking about T-Will. T-Will said what 7th grade playing them slow jam, man.
Hey man, freaks, hey, you know that was our class song, bro. That was our class song.
It's all good.
Happy outside of Dallman. Our whole O line is back for 2025.
Absolutely, yes, ma'am.
It looks that way. It looks that way. Jay Black says, "Thank you, sir." Hello, Carrie. Hi, Jay Black. Yeah, man, the gang's all here. Miss Carrie's in the building, best producer in the world. All right, so we got to shift a little bit to the Braves, but don't worry, we will come back to our Falcons. Okay. Raymond Collins, good morning, fellas. Down in the MIA, but checking on my birds. Raymond, I love it, brother. How is the weather down there, man?
I can only imagine, bro. I can only imagine how it feels down there right now.
Raymond, we can only fantasize as you're getting that great weather. All right. So when it comes to our Braves, is it bullpen or bullsh in regards to who we're keeping, right? See what I did there? All right.
I see what you did.
So, all right. Look, there are three guys I'm looking at right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at Enyal De Los Santos, who looked great yesterday.
He did.
All right. His stuff is electric.
Right.
He throws a 99-mile-an-hour sinker. Good luck with that, sir.
Right.
Good afternoon, good morning, and good night. Now, the first inning he was in, it was good afternoon, good morning, good night. He struck everybody out. The second inning, I think someone hit a home run off of him.
Mm-hmm.
And he, I think he's working up to his strength, and maybe he just wasn't built up for that yet. But I like Enyal De Los Santos. I think he's been the best Braves reliever in spring training.
Okay.
Pilar got lit up like a Christmas tree yesterday, sir.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Lit up.
Well, that score was like, what was it, 16 to
16 to 9. It was a whole lot to a whole little.
Right.
Now, they did use what they did is I think just for spring training, they are able to challenge balls and strikes. And
Oh
in the
wow.
first inning, Bryce Harper challenged a strike and won. And it looks like it shook up Pilar for the rest of the game because after that, he wasn't confident, right?
Right.
Couldn't
Right.
get his pitches over. So maybe that was why. Pilar has good stuff. But I just don't know. As far as Buck Farmer is concerned, he doesn't really have a wipeout fastball. He kind of reminds me of Elder a little bit, which scares the hell out
Bryce
of me.
Taylor, that's a scary proposition, bro.
That is like going to buy a new car and a used car and seeing oil. You know, when you pull out
You can pull out, yeah.
and the salesman's like, "Oh, don't worry about that. No, you better worry." Okay, I
Right.
know from experience. You better worry, buddy. You
Oh
better
yeah,
worry.
for sure.
Raymond says beautiful. Carrie says still waiting for a goodbye message from Grady. He's been posting all the Bears content, but nothing from Grady to the fans yet.
Did you see that? Do you see that Bears? I'm asking the whole chat, Carrie, yourself, everybody, man. Did you see Grady's press conference
I did
with the
not.
Bears?
I heard it was all sunshine and rainbows for the Bears, and they were eating it up.
Oh yeah,
I did.
yeah. Grady, yeah, he sounded like the happiest man in the world.
Well, you know, I think Grady's upset, and quite candidly, I think he has a right to be. Look, if you compare he and Onyemata, they're basically the same. Grady's been here for 10 years, so why not keep him, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's now again, you can make the argument that you save more money cutting him, but you know, again, it's a tough situation. I'm not going to bash my Falcons, but I was not happy about it, and I don't think most of Atlanta was happy about it, and I don't think Grady was happy about it.
Right, and I heard the interview with Grady's agent, man, and basically Grady was set to make about 17 minutes on that, and the Falcons they basically want to cut that but about 40% down, or almost 40%, and bring it down to $10 million, and Grady wasn't having it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Grady wasn't having it, and to be honest with you, who would? And his agent was like, "Man, how am I supposed to go back to my client with this shit?"
right. No,
You know what I mean?
I get it. I get it on both sides. You know what I mean? Sometimes there's a convergence of circumstances that just doesn't work out, and it was the case. So, you know, unfortunately, hey man, we just got to get through it. But I understand Grady being upset, and I think he will respond within his time. You know, he's got to sit with this, get over it. The breakup is new. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He's gotta defriend everybody on Facebook, and you know, give back the albums and the CDs, and
Right.
you know, mail the Falcons back some of the T-shirts that they left at his place. You know what I mean? It's a breakup.
Yeah.
It's a breakup, people.
Mail, send back all the love letters, all that good stuff.
You know
man.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Rip them bad boys up. You didn't need any of this.
Let me tell you something, T-Wil. Man, this one time, man, I was, dating this one girl. This is back in high school, man. And she always write these little letters to me and stuff like that, like little notes and stuff like that, man.
Yep.
And and sometimes she always she would spray some of her perfume on there, man.
Oh yeah, I used to love those.
Man. Man, I'm telling you, man, ladies, y'all know what y'all doing when y'all spray that perfume or something, man.
Yeah, they do.
Pause. But we broke up. Man, T-Wil, I could not let those letters go, bro. I'll be in my room. I'll be just smelling, just
Look like Chuck, huh?
Man, she did something to me, bro. She did something to me, bro.
Stuck like Chuck.
I said, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Then I started, you know what I'm saying? And then that's back when, man. I was a junior in high school, dog. And our, you know what I'm saying, our song was Josie Forever My Lady. And every time
I love that song.
And every time the song came on, man, I had to run to them, I had to run, I had to go run to the run somewhere.
Oh man, I get it, bro.
Her name was Kai.
I get it, bro. I think I was a freshman in college when that. No, I might have been a sophomore in college when.
Yeah, man, she broke my heart, man.
I get it, bro.
It's all good, Kai. Cause look at me now. Yeah.
How you like me now?
Look what you missed out on.
Hey man, back then you didn't want me. Now I'm hot, y'all on me.
Now, bam, there it is.
Bam.
Yeah,
bam.
Man.
Come to my page and check me out. Kai.
Yeah. Subscribe, like, and share. Kai. Yeah, man. But Grady's moved on, man, and it's gonna be interesting, Kerry, to see how he's going to eventually have to. Well, not have to, but just knowing the type of character he has, I think he will eventually, what I'm saying, send like a thank you note or something at AJC addressing the fans and the Falcons Nation for all the support. Because I mean, that's just the type of guy he is. So it's gonna be interesting. But hey, man, kudos to him, man. 3 years, 43 million. So
Get your
and
money,
he
man.
he gets his money though, for
Get your
sure,
money. Get your
for
money.
sure, for sure.
John from Out of Your Falcon Mind, my podcast buddy.
John Legend.
We're talking Braves. What up, John? How you doing, man? Hopefully all is well, brother. You enjoying yourself this Friday morning? Carrie agrees with you, Deboe. Carrie says it just sucks because as time goes on, less teams are needing a QB. Spots are filling. I think it would be between the Giants and Browns now. Saw the Browns are interviewing Russell Wilson for a QB. Let me tell you something.
Yep.
I love this. I absolutely love this standoff. I don't know if Mexican standoff is politically correct anymore. So this standoff, this death match, you know what I want to see, Deboe?
What's that?
I want to see a celebrity death match between Kirk Cousins and Terry Fontenot.
Oh,
I
man.
think it would be great.
Put him in the ring.
Hey, man,
Put him in the ring, bro. Put him in there.
Claymation celebrity death match would be great. That is what I want to see. You remember those claymation celebrity death matches?
Hell yeah.
They were hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
They were hilarious. I want to see that, bro.
And I think Terry Fontenot will whoop Kurt's ass. Man, all the pent up anger, man. All the pent up anger, man. I can see Terry Fontenot right now. I gave you $100 million, motherfucker. You shouldn't have lied to me about you being injured, motherfucker.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
Oh, my God.
Got me in the streets looking crazy, motherfucker.
Oh,
Just beating his Kurt's ass.
The streets looking crazy, bro.
Motherfucker. Man, he will
What are you
beat
doing?
Kurt down, bro. All the pent up anger.
Doing?
Bro.
What are you doing?
That'd be something, bro. That would be something.
Yo, that would be incredible, bro. Yeah. That would be.
But yeah,
I really want to see that.
Kerry said it best, man. These quarterback spots are filling. That's what I touched on a second ago. I totally agree, Kerry. Like I said, by the time Kirk Cousins wants to get traded, there's gonna be nobody to trade him to. This man's gonna be a backup quarterback for us next year.
I just love the drama, man.
For sure, yeah.
I think Kirk brought this on himself. And I think
100%.
What this will do is it will show any other player, don't try that bullshit that he did.
Right.
You're gonna FAFO. I'm working on my cussing. You're gonna FAFO, and y'all know what that means. You're gonna mess around and find out, like Kirk did. Don't try this,
right?
Because look, Kirk did everything he could do, right, publicly to disrespect this franchise and the leadership. Kirk needs to sit his hiney, as my mother would say, sit his behind down.
Yeah,
and think about what he did. And you know what? You sit there on that sideline with that helmet on, Kirk.
I'm telling you something. The more I think about it, man, and a couple of people in chat have mentioned it, dog. If Kirk Cousins, not it, but when he comes back next year, I would be so damn petty, man. If I was on that side, I would just, you know what I'm saying, for one play, just one play. It could be like, you know what I'm saying, it could be some random down, like 2nd and 3 or something like that, man. I would just trot Kurt out there to be booed and then bring his ass out. I would do so much stuff, man. Just a fuck with this dude, man.
Bro, somebody said we should run a play from Penix to Kirk Cousins and get his ass drilled. Like throw him the ball. I you know what?
Oh man, have him run a dig route across the middle, bro.
Yeah,
man.
I'm very petty.
Man, yeah. Hey, have him run across the middle, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Light his ass up.
Yeah, I loved it, man.
Because again, not to be ugly, dog, but you gotta realize what this man did. He did to himself.
He did.
And for him, the whole thing about him being down in New Orleans when D-Led, a well-respected journalist here in Atlanta, tried to talk to him, and Kirk Cousins bring his goons in front, like, "Now I want to talk to you."
Yeah, that was
him being down there with a Falcon shirt, taking on the Falcon shirt. Come on, bro. He did all this thinking that he was going to have to deal with Atlanta no more. Come to find out, that may not be the case, bro.
That was disrespectful. And you know what? Hey, he look, whatever he gets, he deserves. I don't feel any sympathy.
100%. I don't feel bad for this man at all.
Whatever he gets, he deserves. Raymond Collins says, "Hey, the Grady's gone, but it's a business." Jay
Absolutely.
Black, Nando, I hope the Braves do what they have done in the past, which is get hot late midseason and take it to the playoffs. I agree wholeheartedly, Jay Black. I do. Let's get to some Braves. Is Arcia on the hot seat? And you know what? I saw an article the other day, Deboe.
Mm.
And when I saw it, I was like, man, whatever. Right?
Okay.
Like, whatever. I mean, look, we know RC is going to hit 215. He's going to hit you 17 homers because that's what he does. He goes up there trying to hit 100 and he'll hit you 17. Absolutely. But he plays excellent defense. But I've seen 3 or 4 more articles basically asking this question. So typically where there's smoke, there's fire. Now, I know that we have Nick, what's Nick's last name?
Nick Allen.
Nick Allen. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
And he's been doing well this year. He really has. And he plays good defense, but he has no pop at all. Right. I mean, no power. No power. Like Popeye before he eats his spinach, no power.
Right.
Like Captain America before the procedure, no power.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So
but
no, I don't. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I mean, just my perspective. I don't think RC is on a hot seat at all because he plays great. He plays decent defense, and we all know the struggles will happen. Like when he comes to the plate, you might as well put your head down or whatever case may be. But that's just one spot out of 9. That's underperforming. And I don't think he's on a hot seat for the mere fact who's behind him. They're not going to bring up Nacho Alvarez.
No,
not at all. And we all know that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's why if you're going to trade, if Deboe was going to trade for a shortstop, he would have did it by now, but he hasn't done it. You know what I mean? Now next year is something different where they might get somebody like a Bo Bichette up in here, but for now, yeah, Orlando Arcia is his spot.
Yeah,
at the plate, it's horrible. But defensively, like I said, he's just one man out of 9 who's a weak link. So
yeah. Who's gonna replace Sean Murphy? You know what? I thought for sure it was gonna be Drake Baldwin. But then I hear the other day that the Braves tried to offer Yasmani Grandal a contract. So I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they feel like he's better served playing every day as opposed to platooning with another catcher. That's the only thought I have, but.
Well, Baldwin got a glowing endorsement from Sale the other day.
Yeah, he did
about the game that he called. So that in and of itself, so that should say something. But it might be until Murphy comes back, then you're looking at Chadwick Trump being a starter and maybe bringing up Baldwin. You know what I'm saying? The dude can hit. He can hit.
I really think he's he could be your designated hitter next year.
Yeah,
you don't
with coming out.
Yeah. So, Ken Jarrett Kelnick rebound. I think he's done.
It's a wrap.
I think he's done.
I think it's a wrap, dude. I mean, because apparently he's working with Tim Hires, the hitting coach, man, and it's not. It ain't working.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I think it's a wrap for this dude, man.
I think he's done. I really do. All right, man. We got to move. Got a riddle for you.
Okay.
And I'll give you a hint. It's apropos or appropriate to this week.
Okay.
All right. Remember that it's appropriate for this week.
Okay.
All right. I am a big fan.
I love a good riddle.
All right. I am a big fan of Tony the Tiger.
Okay.
I also love the Bulldogs, but not from Georgia.
Okay.
I was an All-American in the ACC.
Okay.
I was traded from the Vikings to the team that I played for the last 10 years. My first contract was for $2.57 million for 4 years. Who am I? And again, it's apropos or appropriate to this week.
Okay. Tony the Tiger. I also love the Bulldogs, but not from Georgia.
Right. Right. And this goes out to you in the chat as well. And I'll read it again. So I'm a big fan of Tony the Tiger. I also love the Bulldogs, but not from Georgia. I was an All-American in the ACC.
See, I'm thinking about the whole ACC thing, man.
I was traded from the Vikings to the team that I played for the last 10 years. My first contract was for $2.57 million for 4 years. Who am I? And this is a Falcon.
That's okay. I'll make sure I knew. Okay, he's a Falcon. Okay, all right.
Okay. Or maybe a former Falcon. Maybe. And it's apropos to this week.
You keep saying this week, okay. Possibly. Why I keep thinking it's a former Falcon, man? Let's see here. I keep thinking about the ACC.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole thing about it, Bulldog, but not from Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Give us one more. Give us one more. Give us one more. Give us one more. I'm stuck, man. I'm stuck. I am stuck. Let me figure this out. My first contract.
I played in the Super Bowl my second year for the Falcons.
Oh.
Come on, chat. Help him out. Help him out, chat. Come on, help him out.
Second year.
Mm-hmm. You're way overthinking this, bro. Because when
I know I already know. When you tell me this, I'm like, what the hell?
Exactly. You're way overthinking it.
I was traded from the Vikings
to
the team that I played for the
first 10 years. Right, the last 10 years, correct. Went to the Super Bowl second year.
Which Super Bowl? Was it one 98 or one in
It was 2016.
It was 2016. Oh, that helps. Okay, 2016. All right, man. Okay.
You got it. You gotta have it.
I got to, man. Hold up. Vikings. The Matt Ryan Super Bowl. Man, I give up. I keep thinking about the ACC, man.
Grady Jarrett. So he went to Clemson. He's a Clemson Tiger.
Right.
He's from Rockdale County. He went to Rockdale High School. Their mascot is the Bulldogs.
Okay.
He was an All-American ACC player, right? He was traded as a pick from the Vikings to the Falcons.
That's what got me. Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
You're okay, guys. You're fifth.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
Because when we say traded for the Vikings, man, I kept thinking he played for the Vikings, bro.
Right.
Okay, that was a good one. That's a good one.
That's what threw you. That's
awesome, man. Carrie says questions. I don't know. It could be distraction having Kurt still there in 2025. Your thoughts?
I gotta be honest with you. I think Terry's on the Who ride, man. I think this is a locked in game of chicken death match. And how's that song? If you don't give it, we don't give up.
Right.
If you don't give it, that's what this is. Right?
Right.
Terry and his crew are on his side. Kirk is in his crew on this side. Don't start no stuff, won't be no stuff.
But do you think
no stuff, won't be no stuff? That's what it is.
So, but you think the question is, do you think if he comes back, will it be a distraction?
Look, if he comes back, he's only going to look worse doing that, right?
Right. But I agree. I agree.
I mean,
I totally agree.
I am okay with it because the Scorpio in me would probably pull some shit you'd be like, what? You did what? You went on national TV and did, man, bruh.
I think it'll be a situation where you're dealing you're dealing with professional athletes, and Kurt will get there. Everybody will be like, hey, what's up, Kurt, etc. But in the back, they're like, man, we know what you did. They ain't gotta say it. He knows they know what he did.
Yeah.
But you gotta look at these are professional athletes. Look at the first word, professional.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I don't think it'll be a distraction because it is a business. But yeah, it will not carry. It'll be awkward as hell. It'd be very awkward. But the
It
way it
will
looks,
be.
yeah. But the way it looks right now is that he's going to be a Falcon. It's going to be awkward as hell. But I don't think it'll be such a distraction to a point where Michael Penix will mind because Michael Penix he knows this is his team.
It's his
It's
team,
straight, it's straight up his
right?
team.
Right.
So yeah,
And you could still trade Kirk in season. You
right.
don't have to, you know what I mean? You can still trade him. I just think that, look, I applaud them for having the stones to do it. If we don't get what we want, no, we're not just going to release you to give you what you want. We're not going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to do that.
Right.
You know what? If we don't get the right deal, your ass is going to be riding that pine, buddy. Like you said, you were going to be the best number 2 quarterback. Well, here's your chance to prove it. So
Exactly.
there you go. Look at probably going to have to cut this a little short, maybe to 9:15, Deboe. So we're probably not going to be able to do the call to Raheem and do your
Oh man.
or do you think we can do both? Do you think we can do both and be finished by 9:15?
No, we'll go straight to the '90s topic, man. Maybe,
Let's go to the 90s topic, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Deboe Vibes, R&B. What you got for us, brother? What you got?
Actually, bro, what it is that it's not just R&B. And I even got a list right here, bro. I even have a list. It's not just R&B. It could be R&B or it could be hip hop for 1990s. And
Okay.
I want you to put your thing. I want everybody to put their thing and cap on right quick, man.
Okay.
We all had that song where we're sitting driving or chilling, where case may be. And the very second we hear that one beat, right?
Yeah.
We're like, oh snap.
Mm.
Oh hell no. You know, one of them joints, man. One of them joints. So it all starts with the intro, right? The intro of that song.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I want you to put your thinking cap. I want to put everybody. I got my list right. I got my list right here.
Okay.
Of the top 3 songs, or I wrote down 5. I had time to think about it.
Okay.
Top 5 songs, and when you hear the first beat or the first words, you be like, "Oh hell no!" And you blast that thing, and you just rocking out to it.
90s, right?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
You said top 3 or top 5?
Top 3. Hold on a second. Yeah, top 5.
Oh boy. Okay. I have 3.
Mhm.
So, and I'll get to 5.
Okay.
Number 1 would be Can We by SWP.
Okay.
I just love the way that yeah. I love the way it starts. Mo Money, Mo Problem
Okay.
by P. Diddy, Biggie, and Mace.
Mm-hmm.
What's Beef from that same album
Okay.
by Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
It's from the Machiavelli album. Oh God, what's wait a minute. Me and My Girlfriend, which let me tell you something. It's probably not good for me to, I'm gonna speak on it. One thing about Tupac was very creative. So if you've heard the song Me and My Girlfriend, it's a metaphor for his relationship with a gun, which is not a popular message, but it was so creative the way he did it. Right. I'm not advertising gun violence. Okay?
No, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Calm down, everyone. I'm not saying that. But if you listen to the words of the song, the way he went about it was so creative. So I do like that. And then for me, my last one, I'm gonna pick a slow. Can we pick a slow jam?
Yeah, it can be R&B or hip hop, bro.
All right.
Whatever song that you hear is like, yes.
Okay. My last one, I'm gonna say Anytime You Need a Friend by Mariah Carey. One of my favorite 90s artists ever. So yeah, that's it for me. You know what? Let's get to the chat. So Michael says no diggity. Gotcha.
Okay.
Raymond Collins says keep your head up.
That's a good one. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like, so you hear it.
96 Bonnie and Clyde. You know what? I like that. Wait, was that Jay-Z? I thought that was in 03.
Me and My Girlfriend.
Was that
Bonnie
96? Oh, That is a lyric from that song. That's right, A1. My bad. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. You know what? I got caught up because Jay-Z redid that.
Yeah, he read that joint. Yeah,
with Beyonce in 2003. But you're right. You're right. Michael says Tupac, California Love.
California, yes, sir. That's a good one, Mike.
Man. Look at Carrie getting her Genuine on.
Genuine.
First one that popped in her head. I see
you. Genuine. Shout out Genuine, man.
Carrie, I see you. Jay Black says Tony, and I think one of them just died recently, didn't he?
Yeah, Dwayne Wiggins. He's the one who sung Whatever You Want. Yeah. He passed away, died, man.
So, yeah, rest in peace to him. Michael, Most Def, Fat Booty. I like Most Def.
He's a lyricist, man. Yeah, he did have fun.
He is very much a lyricist. Agreed. Audi of Falcon Mind says When We Ride, Tupac. Okay, I mean that's John. When We Ride, Tupac. All right, John, I can dig it. Not the thong song. Good one, Jay Black. Wait, did he say the thong? He did.
Yeah, he did say a thong song.
He did say the thong song. I missed it.
Yes.
Vanessa Williams Dreaming. I like that too, man. Boys to Men. I love Boys to Men. Matter of fact, that I dated a girl. And all we did was listen to that album. I'm not going to get into what else we did, but
okay.
All we did was listen to that album.
We can imagine, bro,
and argue and make up to that album. It was the weirdest relationship ever. Like all day.
Okay.
Okay. But I did like that album, man. I loved every one of them. You know what else I love? The In Vogue album.
Speaking of En Vogue, have you seen the recent news that's been coming out about Dawn Robinson?
Yeah, she's homeless, and which is sad. But that, you know what, that happens to a lot of people.
Yeah,
that happens to a lot of. You'd be surprised at how many folks that happens to, because again, it's the music business, man. It's a dirty game. You know what I mean? It is a dirty game.
Absolutely.
A1 says Water Run Dry. Michael says see murder for my ninjas.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay.
Let's see.
Motown Philly
back again, doing a little East Coast. Yeah, I love.
You know what? I'm saying, man, go look. Let me give y'all my list right quick, man.
What you got?
All right, so these are my top, in no particular. Well, actually, yeah, it's certain. These are my top 5 90s songs that really, once I hear the beat or once I hear the first second, I'm like, oh, hell yeah. All right. So coming in at number 5, Notorious Thugs by Biggie and Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Okay, I can dig it.
Number 4 is Cell Therapy by Goody Mob.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is, oh man. You know what? I didn't even include Outkast. Damn, I'm wrong. Okay, go ahead.
It's all good. The next ones are R&B joints, man. Number 3 is Shanice, I Love Your Smell.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, when it first comes, that part.
Yeah, I did that.
All right. Number 2, talking about music. We're just talking about music.
Okay.
Before you add us, we're just talking about music. Number 2, R. Kelly, Bump and Grind.
Oh, the remix. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that. You know I can't do nothing wrong with it. Oh, it's a pretty brown driving me wild. You know what? Hey, man, R. Kelly's
his catalog is amazing, bro.
R. Kelly's I Wish was just, I don't know what he was going through, but every now and then when I'm sad, I'm not gonna lie, I do go back and listen to it. Like when my mom died, I played that song so much. So I get it. I get it. Go ahead, sir.
Got you. Okay. All right. And my number 1 song, when the beat drops during the intro, I just stop what I'm doing. I'm like, man. Number 1, Mick and Dish and Pretty Brown Eyes.
I love that song. Yeah.
Once you hear and Pretty Brown Eyes, I'm telling you, when you hear the dun dun, dun dun, I'm like, oh, it's about to be on and popping. It's about to be on and popping.
Oh man.
Yes, sir.
It was on and popping when you heard that. You know what else I forgot?
What's that?
I gotta give it to me. honestly, I gotta have number ones.
Okay.
Gin and Juice, Snoop Dogg, man. Doom, doom, doom. With so much drama in the
Right.
LBC.
See, I'm thinking about the album version when Gin and Juice starts. You guys do in there pissing. You know what I'm saying? But
no, I'm talking, bro. I'm talking about when you hear that.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Drama in the LBC. It's kind of hard being Snoop D or Double G,
For
but
real.
somehow, some way, keep coming at with funky like every single day. May I take a little something for the G's? And that was my song. That was my jam. So yeah.
I don't love them hoes. I'm out the door.
Oh wow. And I'll be
for sure. For sure. The good one, T-Wil. That's a good one. That's a great one, bro. Great one.
In the living room getting it on, and they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning.
6 in the morning.
Oh man, love me some Snoop Dogg. Goodness gracious.
Good
Maggie
one.
says they were talking about me. I believe it, Maggie. I believe it.
All right.
I believe it.
All right.
Nando, I got the hookup. Holla if you hear me. Hey man. Hey, all right now.
I got the hookup. Hey, if you hear me, I like that.
If you hear me.
I remember that. Hey, I got a hookup. That's a good one. I like that one, Nando. Forgot about that one.
Nando says the Atlanta Falcons are the hookup. Kirk has the holler if he hears Terry. I love it. I love it.
Man, Michael, for sure.
Somebody needs to make a mixtape. And they do, Michael. 100% they do, brother.
For real. 100%. For real.
Man.
Absolutely.
Golly, man. This was doubt. Good. You took me back on this one, bro.
Man, you know I had to. Man, you know I had to. That's how we do it on Fridays here, bro.
Hey, man, this was good. This was really good, man. Sure. Because now so many are popping in my mind, right?
Hey, they do, bro.
Like I said, R. Kelly and Keith Murray, Home Alone. I remember Keith Murray.
It's going to be a party, y'all. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I remember that joint. Hey, let me tell you something. That Keith Murray and that R. Kelly joint, that joint rocked.
Yeah, man.
Hands in the air. Yep. Drinks man, that video, boy, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm taking myself back, goddamn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I like Keith Murray. And you know what? Keith Murray was a real one.
Yeah.
He was a real one.
Yeah.
I'll give it to him.
Yeah.
God, you know who else I liked? Here they come, yo. Here they come. This.
Black Street. Black Sheep.
Or that. This, so you can get with this, so you can get, man.
Yeah, Black Sheep.
Engine, number 9.
Who's the Black Sheep? What's the Black Sheep? Come on.
Hey,
come on, boy.
Hey,
come on, T-Wil.
My train jumps off the track. Pick it up. Back to the scene. Man. Oh, man. You took me through my college year. Like, wow, man. Wow.
Okay.
Wow, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Great show.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. You know, what we doing Fridays, man. But this whole Kirk Cousins thing's gonna be, shape itself out. But hey, as far as like the signings, big time fan of the Leonard Floyd signing, man. I think it's just a serious upgrade to our edge. Yeah. A lot of people was talking about, oh, well, here we go, signing a retread. This man's not a retread. He had eight and a half sacks. That's what we said last year. Before then, he had 10.5. So this man, he's consistent, and that's something that we need, bro. So I'm looking forward to it. It's not a huge signing, but it's a sign that we know. It's one of those guys who we know what we get, which is Mike Hughes. It's Mike Hughes. Now, me personally, I would love to see us draft, a cornerback to start opposite side of AJ Terrell and move Mike Hughes into the slot, because Clark Phillips is not the way. He is not the dude inside the slot. He is not the dude for a slot. You know what I mean? So, but Mike Hughes is a good sign. So outside of the whole Kirk Cousins debacle and us losing Grady and unfortunately Drew Darman as well, we just got let Terry cook. Let Terry cook, man.
Hey,
so
brother,
we gotta see what happens.
Let's let them cook, man. We got to run. Deboe, tell these folks where they can find you, man. And look, next week we'll do the Raheem interview on Grady.
Yeah, man. Let's talk to Coach Raw, bro. Let's talk to Coach Raw for sure.
We'll talk to Coach Raw next week. Tell these folks where they can find you, brother.
Absolutely, man. Y'all can find me on Deboe Vibes on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about? Hawks talk, Falcons talk, Braves talk, and a lot of food. I'm a foodie, so I'll be doing my food reviews. I'm doing yet another one this weekend, so check it out. You know what I'm saying? So,
When is it coming
uh,
out?
oh, the videos will be out next Tuesday. I usually drop my
Oh
videos
damn!
on Tuesday.
I thought it was gonna be live. Damn. Okay. All right. My
No,
bad.
I'm not. Now I'm considering doing a live one. You know, I just gotta find the right. If I go live, it's gonna be at the right restaurant. You know what
Okay.
I'm
I
saying?
got
So
you.
yeah,
I got
yeah.
you. I
So
got
that's in the works right now, man. But that and hey man, holla at your boy. Got the merch coming out, so holla at your boy. And appreciate all the support out there, man, for sure.
Hey man, we got you, brother. Hey, look it. Man, I love doing shows with you because we always do stuff like this, man. It's fun, it's exciting, man. And hey, man, let's keep building, brother. Let's keep
You
building.
already know.
Enjoy
Yes,
your
sir.
weekend. Be safe. Stay dry. And hey, man, hopefully the food is delicious. And I will be looking for the show
I
on
hope so too.
Definitely. Good morning, Miss Pam. Hopefully all is well. To everyone in the chat who joined us, thank you so much. We enjoyed it. We appreciate you. We can't do it without you. Thank God for you guys every day. Again, could not do this without you. This is so much fun.
For sure.
You could have been anywhere in the world. You chose to be with us. We thank you. Got to thank God. Would not be here without him. Thank you, Lord. I appreciate it. Last but not least, I got to thank Mr. Jack Spade and Mr. Eric Parker, the two gentlemen who gave me my start in this business. You can reach me at For My ATL Sports 1 on YouTube. Say again, For My ATL Sports 1 on YouTube. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to drop the link below. And if you would be so kind, just go ahead and click on it. And again, like, share, and subscribe, as it does get us into the algorithm so we can bring you more content like this. Anyway, you guys have an amazing weekend, a great day. I'm about to hop over to One Time for the Fan. Deboe, enjoy yourself, brother. I'll see you next week. To those of you who are going to watch the show at One Time for the Fan, come on over with me. And you guys have an amazing day. Goodbye, everybody.
Peace.
Peace.